Yo, what's good? We all have these tendencies. These tendencies to take our problems out on one another. We all have these urges to just, instead of looking at ourselves, to blame other people for our problems, right? I know. But what are we gonna gain out of that? What are we gonna gain out of that, yo? For real. Nothing. And we know this, but we're not strong enough, you know? That's what it really comes down to. I've just been doing so much thinking and reflecting on things like this, but we're just not strong enough. But why is that? Why do we feel like we're not strong enough? Let me tell you something real fast. I've spent my whole motherfucking life, overcoming people that wanted nothing more than to destroy me. Wanted nothing more to put a false light, to put me in a false light, to misuse and abuse me for my struggles. I've had to walk through flames and darkness like you couldn't fucking imagine. And that's real. And I can't stress that enough. I've been kicked, spit on, all of that shit consistently throughout my whole fucking life. I mean, yo, I've had a good life. I've had an amazing childhood, an amazing adolescence, teenage years. Yo, like, my life has been good. My life has been gold. But that's because that's how I choose to see it. I choose to see the good, and I choose to outweigh the good with the bad. But understand that, yo, I've been dealing with shitty ass people more than you can imagine my whole fucking life. And you wanna know something? I still made a decision. To be strong. In the name of love. To be strong. Don't think that I'm weak because of this shit. Don't think I'm weak for anything. Because I'm really not. I have to keep my voice down. Because roommate. But look, all I'm trying to say is, I chose to forgive people, to love people, regardless of the bullshit that I had to go through. And when I say bullshit, like I said, like I've emphasized, that shit was deep. I made a decision to look in the fucking mirror and say, I take responsibility. Why? Because that's what the fuck we have to do. And it's not easy. It's not easy. But what are we gonna do? Spend the rest of our fucking lives crying, bitching, being sad, blaming other people for our problems? What kind of shit is that? Nah, man. I know that shit is fucking hard. Me more than anybody. I want to scream right now. If my roommate wasn't here, I'd be a lot more like aggressive, not aggressive, assertive. But I gotta like, but look. I spent my whole life dealing with this kind of shit, being fucking having my behavior criticized and shit in a contradictory way, when people spend the rest of the same people that wanted to put me down for my behavior spend their whole lives with shitty ass behavior. What kind of shit is that? Raised by people in society that want to criticize the kid. Oh, young teenager whose behavior is just so bad. And yet these are the same motherfuckers that like spend their whole lives running away from their fucking problems. You feel me? What kind of shit is that? Like, and I still, despite all of this shit, all I'm trying to say is I still decided to just look in the mirror and take responsibility. I decided to just say, yo, let me, no matter fucking what, let me deal with my shit. Not give anyone hate. Any problem I see in someone else, instead of fucking reflecting onto them, to fucking look at myself. Wanna know why? Because that's real. That's real. That's what a real man does. That's the bottom line. We weak. What are we weak for? I guarantee you I've been through more than half the shit you've been through. If I could do it, you could do it. We're making excuses. And I'm not trying to be hard on you, but I'm trying to say, what the fuck are we doing, yo? What the fuck are we doing? That's it. We're being like misled and influenced and inspired by bullshit and by bullshit people. And all I'm saying is we need to be more responsible. It was only ever my intention to rise above all the bullshit that I've been through and to be a fucking king and to finally get my glory. And I'm coming to find out that there's a possibility I'm gonna just be hated on in front of the whole world because of this shit. Like, after all the shit I've already been through, like after all the bullshit I had to endure and like maneuver through, like what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Like I deserve exactly what the fuck I've worked for and risen out of. You feel me? And like, there's just all this bullshit in the world and with us, and we don't realize how fucking damaging it is to others and ourselves. So all I'm saying is, what the fuck are we doing? We need to look inside of ourselves and we need to make a change, because I can do it. You can definitely do it. And I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. So fucking, let's do it, yo. I'm doing it. Let's do it. We out here. No doubt. One love.